jail. You haven't got time to listen to Zappa. Commissaris de Groot wants to see you in your office. Pick up your stuff. We're off.
What do you know about Zappa? He asked in a kindly, amused voice.
My dad liked him. Used to play that stuff all night long if you could get away with it. Get moving. We're off.
Why does Frank send me children? He asked, then put the earphones on again.
She sat down next to him on the bench, folded her arms, thought for a moment, then reached into his pocket and yanked out the lead for phones. The look on his face was a mixture of surprise and outrage.
That's quite a thing, Bakker said, pointing at the display case in front of them.
The doll's house of Petronella Ortman was complex and a good head taller than Pieter Vos. An Amsterdam canal mansion in miniature. 3 floors, each with 3 rooms and an adjoining staircase corridor. A kitchen, a parlour, a nursery, furniture and paintings, crockery and delicate miniature draperies. He couldn't stop staring at it, and she knew why.
My name's Laura Bakker, 24 years old and no child, thank you. When his bright blue eyes fell on her, she had nothing else to say. Missing the green fields of Friesland, Laura? It was the accent that did it. Amsterdammers looked down on everything outside the capital. She came from the provinces. People there were simple, stupid even.
There's more to Friesland than green fields, she said.
What does your father do when he's not listening to Zappa?
Farmer.
She was tall, lanky even. Her fine red hair was pulled back behind her head, a practical decision for work. Laura Bakker didn't give much thought to how she looked. Her long face was pale, and she felt unremarkable, not much different from when she was 17. Do you miss him? He asked.
Yes, but he's dead, she said. Mum, too. Not that this matters. Just get your stuff, will you?
He didn't move. She took out another folder from her bag, almost spilled the contents of that on the floor. He looked at her, one dark eyebrow raised, then went back to gazing at the doll's house. That cost Petronella 30,000 guilders. As much as her mansion on Warmoestraat, I guess, which is probably a coffee shop now, selling bad marijuana to drunken Brits.
You look like you were expecting me, Vos. How's that?
Magic. Didn't you read the files?
They don't say anything about magic. Plenty else.
Ortman was a wealthy widow. Her money came from the silk trade, which kind of lived alongside slavery and spice. So, maybe, he stroked his chin, trying to find the right word, maybe things aren't that different.
Warmoestraat? Is that where you buy your dope?
I said it was bad.
It's all bad, Vos.
You're young, Laura. What do you know?
I know the daughter of the vice-mayor's gone missing, Katja Prins. Not for the first time, apparently, but Frank called me. He said he was sending their new aspirant. A simple country girl who thought she might catch drunk drivers in Dokkum, and when that didn't happen, felt she could make a difference in Amsterdam. He gave me your name. The blood rushed to her cheeks. Her fingers automatically clutched the simple silver crucifix around her neck over the plain black jumper. By simple, I'm sure he meant unspoiled, Vos added in his quiet and diffident voice. Nothing untoward. He said you crashed a squad car. She wasn't going there. Your daughter was snatched by a man obsessed with dolls. There's something like that with the Prince girl. She placed the photo on his lap. An antique porcelain child's doll in a white pinafore dress and a police evidence label next to it. There was a hank of blonde hair in its right hand. The pinafore had a large blood stain covering most of the front. Her long index finger jabbed at the gigantic model opposite. Looks just like that one over there in the Ortman house, doesn't it? Just like the one he sent you, except for the blood and the hair. Vos sighed. The hair was in its left hand with me. The blood stain was smaller. Katja was staying at a tenement